sound like this.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the
Wait, so the trumpet sounds like an African elephant dying? God, this is one time I'd be happy to be deaf, because honestly, I think these kids playing the instruments are going to make me deaf anyway. Next thing you know, little Billy's gonna whip out a 3-foot tall tube and explode my eardrum. I mean, hey, I can relate to these kids. We all thought we were Jesus at playing the recorder in 3rd grade. Still never got my white belt. I'm still crying to this day about it.
Ain't desperate, got a death wish, wake up every morning, got a Zanny in her legs.
Alright, welcome back, boys, to another god tier video that hopefully isn't blocked in your country. Yeah, in case you didn't know, my video got recently blocked in like half the globe. Like, shout out my Syrian viewers who are watching this in the Taliban tank. Sorry you couldn't see my last video. It got blocked in the United States too, which is where I live at, so that was annoying. Literally spent 5 hours editing that just for Susan Wasabi Sauce to slap her womb broom on my video. All thing good for you, feel honored, because for once in my life I'm going to daily upload. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video, and I feel like I now have to write a whole biography on videos I react to because of copyright. So this video was uploaded at 4:27 p.m. Eastern Time on June 8th, 2019.
1 hour later.
It was uploaded by the channel Hiho Kids. I think I won't get strike down for that. Really am still trying to figure out what that name means. Well, sit back, relax, put on your noise canceling headphones, and grab a bottle of Windex, because we're about to CO2 dolphin dive into this video.
Here we go again.
Sound like this. Hi, I'm Fletcher.
Sounds like a type of flower I would see in my grandma's backyard, but I mean, that's a unique name. I'll definitely say that. Like, honestly, sounds like a Disney fairy tale name, if anything. Well, too bad she couldn't hear your lovely name because, she's deaf.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne. Nice to meet you.
Wait, your sign language.
Swear to God, I have a gut feeling one of these kids are going to say, oh, she's blind. And if that happens, I wouldn't be surprised if our Earth was nuked into pieces in a couple of generations. I swear, man, kids are just getting stupider and stupider. I know I wasn't the brightest crayon in the box, but like, I just see kids now and like, I question life because of it.
Well, I'm using sign language, yes.
Oh, she's deaf.
Yes, I am. I'm deaf.
Then how do you understand me?
I have an interpreter sitting here.
I actually know how to say I'm a dinosaur in sign language.
Okay.
Well, that looked like a fish flopping on a deck, but I mean, that could mean that. I only speak KK gang signs, so I don't know any of this. So why is that the one thing you know, or you think you know in sign language? Out of all the possible things you know how to say, Nibba, look at my T-Rex crip wall.
What's that, a dinosaur?
Yeah.
So today, Fletcher, you are going to be explaining music to Cheyenne.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, if I was her, I would have just knocked her out with an African bongo drum. Like, that just sounds too complicated to even think about. Like, how do you even explain music? Also, not gonna lie, Beethoven's granddaughter is kind of looking like a baddie. It's like a Vietnam vet suffering through traumatic PTSD. Also, deaf people are really good at ASMR. Like, just putting that out there. Like, they're so quiet and smoothing to listen to. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Actually, it's hard to explain. If anyone has a guitar.
Oh, you want a guitar?
Yep.
We got a guitar.
I don't think she was expecting that 200 IQ play. Her face changed from happy to like regret as soon as she asked for one. Well, time to get my ears slaughtered.
Well, music is basically a rhythm that is either passionate or graceful or rough.
Really? Wow. What's your favorite kind of music?
It's probably going to be gangster trap, because that's what every I mean, I was trapping out the womb, so that's what I grew up with. Actually, I don't even know how to explain music I listen to. I guess there's a lot of like underground chill, like rap, sort of, maybe. But if you guys are curious, I have a playlist on my channel full of songs that I listen to on the daily. So go check that out if you want to hear some absolute diesel gas.
Probably piano music, techie music, but I also like rock music that has lots of guitar in it.
Oh!
These kids are missing out on so much on what I listen to, I'm telling you guys. I mean, hey man, you do you. I just never like guys having seizures on a guitars as my preferred music choice, but that's just me.
See, if I were to explain rock music, I would use one color, and that one color would be red, because red reminds me a lot of like explosion and fire.
I kinda killed that, I'm not gonna lie. She just explained rock music in like 2 sentences. She just ended every rock band's career with those words of wisdom, even though it looks like your Spotify playlist consists of Taylor Swift.
Nice, yeah.
Can you feel that?
Yeah. So what does that feel like to you?
I actually gotten so hyper because of it that I actually climbed the pole, jumped right down on the bed, and did a front flip 5 times.
Huh?
Well, I think I found the crackhead of the video. No, I'm just playing, but wow, she really almost just wrote a whole novel what a guitar string feels like. She probably put something in her Lucky Charms to make them a little more luckier, if you know what I mean. Let's just say mom definitely bought you the best sugar.
If you feel like your favorite music is on, you start like partying and your body starts like moving.
I think that's called Tourette's or either Parkinson's disease. I must be a really boring person. Actually, scratch that. I am a boring person. What am I talking about? Because like when the beat drops in my favorite song, I'm just like chilling there, just still not even moving a muscle. I think I do the opposite of what people are supposed to do. Because every time a beat drops, I think I become paralyzed from the neck down.
You want to show me, like with your body, how it sounds?
Yeah, can you show me how it sounds? Just starts undergoing a seizure. I mean, I get it. I at least have enough dignity to say they probably would dance 1,000 times better than I ever could. Like, if I went to a club in the future, they'll be confused on why there's Slender Man trying to do the orange justice. Because that's what I would look like if I tried to dance.
Sure.
I don't get it. Is she trying to dance and dress like she's in 1962? What is that dance? I would think I would see my grandma pull that off in a ballroom. What's next? Is she going to whip out the twist on them? I mean, if anything, this is just giving more emotes for Fort to steal. That being said, it's time to go grab a nice ice cold glass of bleach because I don't think I can ever recover what I just saw. Like, it literally went to a casual dance to a girl getting possessed by Satan.
You could maybe draw a picture of what sound sounds like.
Let's do EDM.
Shit, what is that?
I'm sorry, but like, how is that considered music? Like, that quote-unquote song sounded like an 8-year-old kid named Caleb just grabbed every utensil in his kitchen and recorded the audio on his 2011 3DS. Like, I swear, I don't even know how some things can be considered music anymore. Like, pretty soon, people are gonna make a beat off a heart monitor.
Okay.
This ain't it,
The looks of the drawing, it looks like pure stage 4 autism, which makes a lot of sense coming from this music. Like, matching a bunch of buttons in FL Studio isn't making a beat, it's making age, which is what this music is.
So what I thought of when listening to that was a messed up flower and a robot.
The first thing I drew was a circuit board. It kind of has that glitchy effect where it goes from one note to another, like really quickly. Can you hear this?
Really, Nick?
There goes my hope in the generations in the future. Hey, I know you're deaf, but can you like hear my fire beat? I'm just messing with you guys. I know they're kids because if an adult asks that question, I would consider his brain to be compressed pancake. Also, that hoodie's actually fire. Like, I want that hoodie. Where can I cop?
Nope, I can't hear it.
Can you touch this and then, can you feel that?
Oh, I feel that. You like that.
And the boys playing Just Dance 2017 on the Wii U. I mean, honestly, these kids aren't really that bad at explaining it. I mean, if I was there, I would just say, me no speak Helen Keller. My god, what instrument is that? It looked like they were performing a tracheotomy on her. That thing looks like a torture device more than an instrument. Like, it sounded like a heart monitor. I thought they were performing an operation out of nowhere.
It feels very light and feathery.
Do you like to sing?
I don't use my voice to sing. I don't know what my voice even sounds like.
It's low-key kind of sad because I'm sure her voice matches her face. And like I said, boys, she's kind of a baddie and that's on Outback. Like, imagine not knowing what your own voice is or talking for the first time. I mean, I'm sure you'll probably sound like a dying mule for the first time you try to speak.
I'm a bad singer. Pretty much no one ever likes it at my talent shows. Playing it a bit.
No, I don't think I can talk.
Laugh though, that's for sure. I heard her laugh like 60 times and it sounds like a record player glitching out. Thank you for once a fire beat. I almost fell out of my seat because that's how heated it was. Like, literally, deaf people low-key got the most fire playlist now. I heard deaf people's songs had the bass going crazy.
What do you think, Sienna? Don't forget, we can hear you.
Did she really just learn sign language in 10 minutes? She already turned into Helen Keller's granddaughter in under 10 minutes. Because one person is deaf doesn't mean the whole world is.
Oh.
So do you think we could enjoy music by just feeling it? I don't really desire to hear that. I'm really happy.
Wow, I'm not
with
even
who
deaf
I
and I hate who I am.
How
You know?
I enjoy music. It's just different than the way that you do.
Good for her. She really just loves her life, even in that predicament that she's in. And that's crazy. There's so many less fortunate people out in the world who is happy with themselves while I'm not. Like, even the Ugandans in Africa who eat dirt like it's Dippin' Dots ice cream can still be happy. Alright, boys, I'm going to cut it off there. You know, I just realized something. I'm surprised I haven't made all of you guys deaf with how much I put in edits supposed to make your eardrums blow off like a Chinese firecracker. Well, like this video or Stevie Wonder will give you his sunglasses to make you permanently blind. Make sure to subscribe if you hit my vibe and to follow my Twitter, link in the description below. Alright, see you guys next video. Alright, bro. I'm gonna head out.
For breakfast. Now I gotta flex this. I don't need no hope, but I love it when they jealous. While they talking, the world keep revolving. Now we popping, pop up in the city in the Rover or the Rari. Sorry, little hoe, I can't even say sorry. Pull up in a range, riding around like a Mari. Hello, shit is to my phone up. I don't need no hoe, yo. I did roll the dojo, I don't even smoke, yo.